Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. He's Mike Brenner. We are the Odds Couple. We come to you from SportsbookReview.com. This is the NBA Odds Couples over Monday, January 23rd. Mike Brenner, let's throw the record up. This is the NBA record, which is excellent. Your NFL record is phenomenal. We won't talk about that right now, though. We'll talk about that.
Well, let's deal with what's at hand, NBA. But I did good Friday. Pete went 3-0, and Saturday though got out there, went 2-3. So closed out at 5-3 for the weekend for NBA. But I'll take that. And
overall, your record is excellent. Hopefully, you'll be able to continue, and I will hopefully start tailing a little bit more and bring my record up a little bit.
I tweeted out Minnesota first half yesterday. I felt they would have an edge. That one cashed also because Xavier didn't on my other power pick. But power picks are coming along as well, Pistol Pete.
Okay.
And there's some very, very good games on this board today,
baby.
Well,
there's a lot of marquee teams who are road favorites, right? We got the Spurs, Golden State,
you a fresh
Houston,
shave right there.
Yeah, sure. We got the Spurs, Golden State, Houston, and Cleveland all as big road favorites. At least one of them's got to be a good bet, right, Mike Brenner?
It's got to be. Yeah, absolutely, Pete.
Which one do you like?
You know what I like.
Cleveland, huh?
Well, you know what? Let's start with this. I'm going to do this first. I'm going Spurs full game. All right. I just think,
Wow, okay.
That's against Brooklyn.
Okay, yeah.
The reason I like it is because that win against Cleveland really showed with the depth of their bench, and I know they went into overtime and they fought like dogs, but I got a feeling they're just going to wear this team out in the third and fourth quarter. Brooklyn is just it's a mess. It's as big.
Well, they won the two straight covers from the Nets, though.
I know, and Pete, they've had those periods of up and down. I just think that. And what's the line sitting at right now?
Well, and that's the other thing. It's 11, so it'd be 11 minus 106.
11-106.
That's a pinnacle line.
I don't know. I thought it was 10. I thought it was 10. You know what? I'm going to include them still on my teaser, but we'll get to that. I'm pulling off the full game.
All right, I'll give a totals play that I think I'm liking. I'm going to give
totals loshak.
I'm going to give the under in Cleveland and New Orleans. I'm going to take it'll be 217 minus 110, and these two teams, of course, played recently, went way under, right? And after the OT loss to the Spurs and the Pels giving up a ton of points to the Nets, I think both teams will be focused on a more modest scoring game here. So I'm going to take the full game under, and that'll be 217
Feeling
minus
pretty good
110.
about that.
Yeah, I do. I'm a little bit surprised by how high it is. I mean, obviously New Orleans had a ridiculously high scoring game in the last game against the Nets, but I'm thinking that
we're going to see a lot of changes in that team. I'm hearing the coach might be out the door sooner than later. A lot of stuff going on.
All right, and I'll also take a shot with the first half under 111.5 minus 106.
How did you do over the weekend?
No, minus 105. Minus 105
Friday.
Bet online.
How'd you do Friday anyway?
I don't remember. Don't even remember.
All right. Did you do any tweeting?
I did tweet out one for college basketball on Saturday, which was a winner. Which
by
is
the
nice.
way, you accepted one guy's tweet. He's like, I don't know what to do, Brenner. He says, Pistol. He goes, I almost had a heart attack. Pistol Pete accepted my invitation on Twitter. Well, they have a little group chat, and another guy goes, hey, I thought I was going to have to go to the ICU when he accepted mine. All
right, well, that's nice to hear, and I feel a lot of pressure to only tweet out winners, so I'm being very careful now.
But it's not that. It's just that the people think that it's like, what does he have against me? I mean, I can show you. I have a list of Twitter comments. Is he mad at me? One guy's like, is he mad at me? Hell, he doesn't even know you. He's not mad at you. Imagine he doesn't even talk to me.
Yeah, well, I don't tweet that much, but I did wind up tweeting out the first half under in Vanderbilt, Florida, which cashed. So I won. So
Vanderbilt they got the best of Florida that day.
So I'm gonna hopefully be tweeting out very sporadically.
Thanks for accepting those guys.
Sure.
I'm taking a lot of bullets for you.
All right, and now let's see what else. Golden State, Houston, or Cleveland as a big road favorite. What do you think?
Yeah, I think for sure what I'm going to do on this, and Pete, I got the wrong one. All right, here's what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to go Cleveland on the full game.
Okay.
And I have no problem pulling that trigger. Is it still 7?
6.5.
6.5.
Line, yeah.
Give it to me. Pull that trigger,
All
Pistol.
Right, you sure? Okay,
yes, full game because it's a bounce back. Bottom line.
Yeah.
I know they're tired. And I read an article they're tired, but they felt they gave that game away against San Antonio. I really thought they did as well. They had it for a minute. The momentum was on their side. You know what they can do in bounce-back games, and I just don't think this is going to be a close one, Pete. I think it's going to get ugly, but I don't think it's going to be early. They're a little tired, so you better look out. Let's go Cleveland on the full game.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good, Mike Brenner.
Yep.
Let's see. What else do we have here? We have...
I'm going Houston.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am taking Houston on the full game as well because here's the deal. I didn't know this until this morning. Jabari Parker, all right, he's in the doghouse. He's going to be on the bench for a minute. Apparently, he revealed what was said in a team meeting to the media, and Jason Kidd did not like it. And it was a hot and heated argument. So, yeah, so that could go two ways, though.
Yeah.
If they do play this kid, he may come out and just light it up. We know what he's capable of. Right, he's going through his Alvin Iverson issues. Or it can be they don't play him, he sits and he powwows. And when you get that kind of chemistry, sometimes a team just loses it. And that's a team right now that's on a downward spiral. 4 or 5.
Yeah, they lost 5 in a row ATS.
Exactly.
And
the Greek Freak's taking, he's getting a lot of the minutes and a lot of pressure. So you got Houston coming in. I just think the veteran leadership there is going to get it done. So I'm going full game. What's the best shop line?
All right, for Houston, the full game would be 5.5 minus 102. That's a Pinnacle line.
Okay, and I like the way Sam Decker's stepping up. Also, they're dealing with some injuries. Eric Gordon, though, he's going to be back. He's playing. He got some minutes the other night, and I even think Ryan Anderson might slip back in the lineup tonight. But if not, I think Harden's going to carry this team, and Giancampo, however you pronounce it, he's got to be getting tired too. He's not used to playing all these games back to back to back like this, Pete.
See, I was also thinking about the under here. Houston's gone under in 4 straight games.
Yeah,
the last time they played very recently, and that game was a very low scoring.
Their shooting
way
percentage
under.
has dropped. Houston has in the last month, so that's why you're seeing that little trend going unders as compared to they were firing it up on those overs early and often. So I wouldn't pull you off that ledge, Pistol.
All right,
come on, what are you going to do,
Pistol?
Pistol?
Playing with fire a little, but I'll take it under 224 minus 105.
Is that
That's a
official?
Bet Online line. Yeah.
Pull that trigger, Pistol.
224 for Houston and Milwaukee, and I'll hold off on the first half, although that's tempting as well.
Now I do got
what else
another
do you
one.
have?
I've got Atlanta Hawks on the first half. I like what this team's doing. They were up and down, up and down. They're finding some consistency, and I know Dwight Howard, he's averaging 12.9 boards. He's quietly getting it done, even though it messes with chemistry. All right, what's happening also, Chris Humphries is stepping in and averaging 9 rebounds as a reserve role the last 2 weeks. So when you're getting that kind of production underneath in the boards, obviously it's freeing up your outside game. This Schrader, however you pronounce it, he's really starting to gain confidence. I like it. I think they keep rolling. Budenheiser can finally slow down and stop pulling what little hair he's got left. Give me the best shop line, Pistol Pete, for them Atlanta Hawks first half.
Clippers got blasted at Denver in their last game.
Got blasted.
Minus 3.5, minus 110.
Yeah, because you know what? DeAndre Jordan is also right now kind of like an Anthony Davis. Even though Clippers have a chance, they're going to go to the playoffs. But he's like, man, I can only do so much. And that guy's a beast. But he's got to get tired. He's got to get tired, Pistol Pete. So tonight, I think Atlanta, the momentum. And here's another reason. And I'm telling you right now, any school that's playing in the state of Georgia today, all right, the energy, and if you're around Atlanta, forget about it. That place is going nuts with the Super Bowl. The team's going. Matter of fact, that just makes this absolutely even more powerful.
Okay.
Pistol Pete, what's the full game?
Are you okay? For Atlanta, we can give you bookmaker. Actually, still has 6.5 minus 110.
I'm taking it, and here's why. There's nobody can tell me that team is going to be fired up on them fans that are going to be screaming and hooting and hollering. Got a good friend in Atlanta, and last night it was party time all night long. Guess what? They're going to bring it early. Often. Give me them Hawks first half and full game.
All right. That? Yeah, that sounds
That's
good.
Momentum,
what about,
baby.
what
That's
about
emotion.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. And let's see. What else do you have for us? Because I was thinking about the Atlanta team total over, but then I saw 107. I'm going to hold off on that one. That's
I am going to pull the trigger on this one with no problem. They're starting to ATS it on the full games. Golden State.
Oh, okay.
Just on the full game.
You sure?
Full game, Golden State.
11 and a half. Now, Miami has covered 2 in a row, though.
That's okay. That's okay. They've got an injury list that looks like Suge Knight's arrest record for crying out loud.
Well,
Pete.
they've got 3 straight covers, though.
I know that's okay, but Pete, that's okay. You told me that the other day about something. I'm not even going to bring that one up. Okay. Guess what? Give it to me. Minus 11 or 11
minus, let's see if nope, it opened at 11, now it's 11.5 minus 102 would be the best line we can get.
What game it was, and I said, Pete, I'll give you 10. You looked at me like that crazy. It was Atlanta.
I think it was the Houston one when they were on a back-to-back. That's what it was.
But here's the deal,
and now Golden State's also on a back-to-back, but you don't mind. Yeah.
It's okay, I don't mind, because right now they're picking up rhythm. They're going into All-Star break. There's not a team out there, especially your top 5 teams. They do not want to go cold going into All-Star break, and nobody can tell me any different, Pete. This team is just picking it up. They're picking it up. They're finding their space. They respect each other on the floor, and they're just distributing the ball. Again, their assists, if you've checked out the stats, their assists are starting to pile up again. That's when they're spreading that ball around. That team's dangerous. And in the long run, it's a damn race. And their bench is so much deeper because the bench of Miami's has been inserted into the start and roll because of all the injuries. Yeah. They're going to get tired, wore out. This is a cover, baby.
Okay, big road.
My God, they did it to an Orlando team that was playing really good ball. I would compare Orlando to Miami any day. Okay. And they went in there and wore them out. And that's how they did it.
That's true.
Come on, you jumping in?
No
Not
way.
jumping jumping in. What do you got against the frickin' bank, Pete?
I don't know, man. I just listen.
Bill Morgan out there, by the way, one of our Twitter followers. He's like, we ought to reserve these seats all the time. He loves driving to the bank with us in these cars. Bill Morgan, I love you, brother. By the way, right. I'm not kidding you. Our Twitter followers blow me away.
Yeah, no, I mean your record indicates you're probably
Sent
right.
a guy to Thailand. We did, and then it's in the NBA video, not the NBA, but the college basketball video. I think sent somebody to somebody won $14,000 this weekend on the picks.
Wow,
Pete,
there you go.
More than I got. Noise, baby.
All right, Mike Brenner. Is there anything else you want to give?
Okay, let's do this because guess what? Saturday it was a casher, so I can. Dennis, I'm going to bring up a teaser with my chin held up high.
Okay,
I'm going to do a 3-team teaser.
Okay,
my last
online.
one cashed.
Okay.
Here we go. That's right, buddy. You're damn right. All right, you ready? Golden State.
Okay, so that'll be -5.5.
All right. I mean, them San Antonio Spurs.
Okay, that'll be -5.5.
I can work with that. And give me those Cleveland Cavaliers, baby,
Okay,
because
that'll
it's
be
bounce back
-1,
night.
-1.
-1. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean your cheeser record overall is not great, but your overall record is awesome.
We'll
so okay, that sounds good.
All right, so let's see. I got to review what I got.
Yeah, why don't you review?
All right, I'm going to be going with the 3-team teaser, Golden State, and again, this is through Bet Online, baby. They got the best
plus
in the
126 points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Golden State, the Spurs, and Cleveland on the 3-team teaser. I'm pulling the trigger on Houston on the full game -5.5. Rockets going to pick it up. All right, Cleveland Cavaliers full game -6.5. Atlanta Hawks first half -3.5, and the full game -6.5 because they're going to grab that Super Bowl magic that's in the air in Atlanta, Georgia, baby. God, I wish I was there right now. And also Golden State full game -11.5. Pistol Pete, I'm feeling NBA. It's going to start warming up.
All right,
it's getting hot.
Okay,
hell yeah, baby.
I just got 3 plays: Houston, Milwaukee under, and then the first half and full game under in Cleveland and New Orleans.
Life in general.
Oh yeah, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty
you
good.
Still writing some music?
I think so.
All right, I think we need to do another version of that. Don't tell me, bro, I'm cold as ice, because we need to do one for NFL style, baby.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Danny B, by the way. Hey, Danny B. We got to throw a shout out to Danny B, and he wants us to be on the radio show this week.
Okay,
and
Danny B from Philadelphia.
Absolutely, buddy. He is just he's a big fan. He is calls me the other night. And he goes, Mikey, I'm sitting back with a bowl of ice cream and I'm watching the Munsters. Herman Munsters, he's pulling a fucking tree out of the ground, and then he sends me the clip on WhatsApp. I swear to God, I love this guy. He's my twin brother from a different mother. Danny B, baby.
Wow, did he really say that to you?
Swear to God. Oh yeah. Oh, I can. If I play, and Dennis, here's this guy's amazing. He's been in the business 28 years. He goes, I'm telling you odds couple, you guys are shaking some trees and making some noise. He loves us, buddy. And also a shout out to Tommy Tashinger out there in North Carolina, one of my dear buddies. And he's also he has a sharp edge. He's a devoted Miami Dolphin fan, but he loves us, buddy. And he turns his friends on to our show. And I love it. So I just want to thank our Twitter followers and our viewers, because you guys are the best. This is a hell of a team. Guan White said it the other day. By the way, Guan White, we just paid for his weekend. He's on a cruise.
Really?
Right, yes. And our picks, bam, Guan White.
Shout out to Guan White.
That's
all right.
it. The bookie's paying for the cruise.
All right.
Pete, I'm serious. I love this shit.
I believe you. Thanks for your picks on the Monday card, Mike Brenner, and we'll be back tomorrow for the Tuesday NBA card.
Hey, guys, bet responsible, and don't forget, we're the odds couple. We're coming to you, baby.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SPR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.